Good morning. So hi, this is Lisa Lovestone, and I am just going to take a brief minute to talk about beauty and blessing your home. The two things I want to talk about, because firstly with the beauty, okay, am I a little bit vain about not looking my age? I am a little bit, but for the most part, I'm grateful. I'm grateful because when I was younger, I looked older than I was. And the stress in my life, being around cigarette smokers constantly, having my face break out all the time because of all the toxins in my body and in my skin and my face. I was called in high school Lisa Pizza because, and what's bringing that on is it's so fucking hot here in Augusta, Georgia. It is so fucking hot. And I go outside. Matter of fact, I'm indoors. I'm at a client's house, getting ready, kind of ready to go. It'll be a few hours, but just kind of getting ready to go. And I'm hot in the house, and it's just unbearable. This morning it was beautiful. I went outside and watered the plants and the garden, and there was a gentle, cool breeze, and oh my gosh, I was just giving gratitude for that. But it is sweltering here. Anyway, it's really hard. It's really difficult to put on, at least for me, put on my skin cream, my moisturizer, because when I do, then my face just starts getting super wet, and I can't go a day without it because I don't look the same without it. Okay, I'm so wet. I'm so wet, and I'm indoors. Now, if I was at home, it would not be like this. My place is not humongous like this place is, and I have, I had my air conditioner serviced just as spring was turning into summer. So I'm good at home. But this house, when I first started pet sitting for these people years ago, I would always be amazed at how cool this house was. And then now I don't know what's going on. Maybe their AC needs serviced as well. I don't know. Anyway, so enough about that. So the reason why I'm here is a couple of things. So this is getting better. I mean, it is getting way, way, way better. It was just gross and oozing, and it was big and hard. So I went home yesterday afternoon. I'd fed all the feral kitties, all the stray kitties, my colony, the other colonies. And I was just soaking wet. But the water here is not filtered. And it was just tearing up my hair. My skin was just getting yucky. I was like, I'm going home. I'm going to shower. The cleaning ladies have already been here. I don't want to get in the shower and have to clean it because the cleaning ladies had already been here. I don't know why they didn't come today, which would have made a lot more sense. Have them come in as I'm going out the door. That's what makes sense. But anyway, I'm kind of being a bitch, and I need to knock that off. So I went home and I took a shower, washed my hair, even though it wasn't hair washing day. And my hair is just, it was starting to feel dry like straw. And I've been moisturizing the hell out of it, but I've been showering here with no filter. And I gotta tell you, Having a shower filter makes all the difference. My skin is a combination of many things, not just, it's never about one thing, okay? So yeah, I mean, look, it's soft. I just curled my bangs to just kind of give them a little, you know, dimension. I know, I've kind of gone retro into the 80s look, but I don't care, I like it. But what I see with a lot of women, and of course a lot of men too, is you can tell they're using moisturizer and they're stopping right here. So let me have you notice when people are wearing a V-neck shirt or the bathing suit, and this is just, it looks, they look like they're 80 when you start looking here. So I use, this is Pacifica Dream Lit. Pacifica Dream Lit. It's hard to see because everything's so light. But this is the one that I use because it doesn't leak. And this is the one I use. It's perfectly blended. I make a lot of my own moisturizers, but I use them when I'm at home because I haven't found the perfect blend yet to like go with the like weather, if that makes sense. And so, but I do make my own moisturizers and they work really, really well. But when I'm traveling, which I travel all the time to pet sit for people, this is in my overnight bag, okay? I don't go anywhere without it. So when you're moisturizing, do it with intention, do it with purpose, and just think, I'm always thinking happy thoughts when I'm getting ready, okay? And so you know, this is I inherited this from my father, right? And then this is a scar. You just make sure that you blend in there, and I've already done this, so you know, I don't want to do it again. I have some cream on my finger. I'll use it in a minute. But I have to let that dry before I curl my bangs. Otherwise, my bangs get all moisturized. And then definitely, you know, dot up here gently. Never use your pointer finger. Your pointer finger is the roughest. It's the roughest of your skin other than your feet. My feet are very rough because I like to be barefoot a lot. So don't use your pointer finger. Use this finger because you barely ever use it, like, basically. And so use it. Now, if you use this finger a lot for whatever reasons and the skin is rough here, then go to the next finger, right? Okay. And then you just dab, 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 and you gently rub in, and you rub in this way. Don't pull out because you're pulling and making wrinkles. So here, I'll show you. I've already got moisturizer on. But see, just dab it on. Go up. See, I'm going up. And then I'm kind of just trying to go with the contour of my skin. Up. Go up. See that? Go up and go in, not out. You think that if you're pulling it, you're gonna pull out the wrinkles, but you're actually stretching and making more wrinkles. Go in and up. The kitty's crying. He does that. I don't know, he acts like he's lost, or I don't know if he's in pain. I just don't know. Up. See that? And then I just go, I don't go like that. I go in, okay? Up. See that? All right. Then when you're doing around your mouth, right, dab it. I'm kind of running out. Up and in. Make sure you get your moisturizer on your lips. Your lips are made of skin. Still skin. Now, put that tongue in there. And get in them deep set wrinkles. Right? Okay. Now, something people don't ever do. It doesn't stop here. You go down. Okay, I don't have my, usually I do it after my shower when I've got my towel on. Okay, so then you just take it and you come down here and go up, up. And you bring it up and get in here. Bring it up. Now, if you'll notice, I'm avoiding this area. I'm not moisturizing it. I want that pimple, that horrible pimple that's finally going away, partly because I went home and showered. And you go up, gently, always gently. And see, I'm not using this finger. Up. So you just, and it's really weird. I have this chest bone that's way, way up here. It doesn't belong there. It's up too high, I think. I don't know, maybe that's where they go. But this one really sticks out. And then this one, like, do you see how more in this one is? And then this one is like right here, and it's like this one's in this way and out this way, then this one's that way and in. Weird. Anyway, so your beauty starts here with your facial moisturizer, and then you won't have all those wrinkles when you wear, you know, because a lot of women like to wear the V-necks or the, you know, what comes down here, those summer dresses that come down here, or the bathing suit, and all this gets sun. I'm gonna admit I haven't had a whole lot of sun this summer. I've been covering up. I've been wearing long sleeves and such, cotton, you know, cotton long sleeve shirts, because it's so hot, and I don't, you know, my arms started to get crepey. So I took some time and I put coconut oil on it while I was at home, right? Because you put coconut oil on your skin and then anything you touch is going to be greasy or oily. So I did it at home, and you know, coconut oil, castor oil, just put that on. And then of course I have a body lotion that I created myself, and I will use that sometimes too, but I didn't make it correctly, and so I have to put it on the stove and then remix it a little bit, and then I use it. But I like that because then I put it on warm. That's really nice. Not in the summer, of course. Okay, so that's that. Another thing is, now, when I'm traveling, sometimes I bring my electric toothbrush, sometimes I don't. But, you know, I've got this stupid thing. So my teeth look nicer when I'm at home, but I never ever use fluoride. Never. This is my traveling toothpaste. And I'm not at home, so I can't show you my toothpaste that I have at home. The toothpaste I have at home is amazing, and it's made in Japan. So it's got all those Japanese words on it. It's incredible. That toothpaste, I have had sensitive teeth for years, and I even had to stop eating ice cream and stop getting ice put in my water because it was hurting my teeth. Not anymore, not with that other. And I'll try to do a video when I'm at home and show you some stuff that I do when I'm at home. But this is my traveling, and this also maintains what the other toothpaste does. No fluoride ever. This stuff is amazing. I was using this for a year before I found the other toothpaste, and it does wonders on my teeth. Okay, so there's a couple of beauty secrets. I use one of these when my hair is wet so that I'm not pulling my hair out and breaking it. Okay, so about the blessings of your home, about that part. So I was watching one of my favorite people, and she wanted to give something back in place of her fans doing something for her. And she was talking about, I'm sure, I'm sure that I actually need to move this closer because I need some light. So let me move over here so my face is in the light. Yeah, okay. So yeah, I can't see well enough. I gotta get in the mirror, but here we go. I'm just gonna put my face on while I'm looks like it's getting a little cloudy. I don't want any more storms right now. We need the rain, but I don't like all the shit that comes with it. You know how you've heard blow cinnamon into your home from the front door to bring in abundance and blessings, and do it on the first day of the month every month? Well, the reason why they say do it on the first day of the month is because it becomes a practice, it becomes a habit. So like the first day of the month, you blow cinnamon in your front door to bring in abundance. And when you're doing it that way, you don't need Ceylon cinnamon. Just normal cinnamon is fine. Ceylon cinnamon is for your body, for your health. Save that because it's expensive. Sorta-ish. I bought Ceylon cinnamon by a big bag, so it was less expensive to buy it that way. Okay. Someday I'm gonna get my eyebrows done, like a tattoo, a permanent, because I don't want to do this every day till the day I die. Okay, I'm not using any foundation because there would be no point. It would be gone in an hour. It would be down here, on my arm, on my shirt. I don't know if you can see the moisture on my face. Ridiculous. This is not the shirt I wanted to wear today, but it's the shirt I'm wearing right now because there was a top that I was gonna wear and it had a stain on it. So I thought, oh well, I gotta wash my pajamas anyway. So I put some of my stain remover. Here's another trick if you've never done this. Just take your lipstick, keep everything kind of going together. And just do that. It lasts all day. Gives some color to your face, some depth to your eyes, because you've got that, what is it called? What's the word I'm looking for? Well, depth. I'm not looking for the word 3D, but where things are like closer and further away. Anyway, so it just helps your eyes look you know, whatever. Now, the way everything is looking, I look like I have dark circles under my eyes. But maybe I do, maybe I don't know. I didn't sleep well. The dog got me up super early to go potty. He's been doing that every day I've been here. So, but I don't tell dogs if they want to go out. I don't tell them no. Because if somebody tells me no when I gotta pee, I get an attitude, you know? And I get up to pee twice a night anyway, usually. Yeah, I just, no foundation today. I only wear foundation on occasion and when I'm gonna mostly be indoors. Okay, so now, I mean, I'm gonna have to put my hair back again because I gotta go outside and water the front lawn plants up out front. But see, this is my almost finished look. When my shirt comes out of the dryer, then I'll change shirts. But this is my look for the day. I only wear earrings sometimes because, like, I don't know, you can't see them, right? So yeah, this is it. Oh, I was talking about the blessings in abundance, wasn't I? Sorry about that. I forgot what I was doing. What's new? So anyway, oh, I gotta call the my insurance about my eyeglasses. Okay, so you don't have to do it on the first of the month. That's just a way to remember, like, new month, new energy. It's about that, right? But it doesn't have to be on the first of the month. And if you were not home, like I'm not home a lot of the times, if you were not home, then you can't do it on the first of the month. So then do it on a Sunday or a Monday, the beginning of the week. Oh, let's freshen up the house for the week. Let's pour in blessings for the week. So do it on the Monday or the Sunday, right? And then usually you sweep the floor. You can sweep the floor with cinnamon if you want to. But you can just put some cinnamon in your hand and blow it. Stand in your doorway, blow it into your home. Okay? Bring in abundance. It doesn't have to be cinnamon either. Guess what? Here's some basil that I picked from the garden. You can take some basil that's been dried and crushed into small, teeny, almost like a powder, right? You can, because basil is part of an abundance too. And I love the smell of it. That's why it's here. Take some basil or basil. If you're from England or Ireland, you'll say basil. And blow that in. That's for abundance as well. What is the other plant? There's one more that I was going to tell you about. I don't remember which one it was. Sorry about that. But you could use basil. You don't have to use cinnamon. There's like 3 or 4 different plants you can use for abundance. So if you don't have any cinnamon, or you like this, or you're allergic to the smell of cinnamon or allergic to cinnamon, you can use basil. And then I always like to clip the basil. Now, I used to grow basil at my house, but I stopped. I started growing holy basil, which maybe can do the same thing. But because holy basil has a different medicinal property that I utilize. So you can do it on a Sunday or a Monday. Some people think the week starts on Sunday. Some people think the week starts on Monday. And so that's fine. Either day, it's about the intention. So you can do it once a week. You can do it every day. blow in fresh abundance every single day. That's your choice. That's a lot of work though, but you know, if you start doing ritual after ritual after ritual and try to get it all done before 10 a.m., you know, it's like, oh, I'm going to do this and I'm going to do that. Don't do that to yourself unless you've got the time and the energy. Then go ahead. But once a week, or if you did it once a month, but not on the 1st, you did it on the 10th, you know, whatever, that's fine. You know, it's about your intention. I'm asking the universe to bring in abundance to my home. Okay? So that's what it's really all about. All right, people, I hope that I've been helpful to you today. This is Lisa Lovestone asking for blessings to you and to me. May you have a beautiful Friday. Woo-hoo! Friday is just not even a weekend for me because I usually work on the weekends. So Monday is sometimes my Friday. Blessings, blessings, blessings. This is Lisa Lovestone, out.